I was in a bar in Da Nang.
Just now?
1969. I was embedded with 144th Artillery for UPI, and I was sitting there with a warm Coke, watching a beautiful Vietnamese woman doing an exotic dance right in the middle of everybody. A beautiful, beautiful woman. And I thought to myself, I will never know what it is to be with a woman like that. And at that exact moment, the woman spun twice, teetered over, and fell right into my lap. That was a story about how sometimes things fall right into your lap.
No! Okay, I get that there are moments, small moments, infrequent moments where I'm not the easiest guy to work with, but who the hell is?
I am.
Well, it helps that you're drunk most of the time.
It certainly does. Do me a favor.
This is more than unprofessional. It's uncivilized. But more than that, it's unprofessional.
Just do me a favor, okay?
Sure.
Try not to make a scene.
Hey, Dickless!
And the countdown to your retirement from relevance started the moment you called conservatives idiots and liberals losers.
That's enough.
A bad reaction to vertigo medicine. Did you just send that gift wrap to every comedian in the world?
I didn't have a lot of time to think.
You think maybe if you'd let me prep you for that? You had a brand!
I'm a Marine, Don. I will beat the shit out of you. I don't care how many protein bars you eat.
Hey. All right.
Well, what? When was the last time you saw her?
I don't know, about 3 years ago.
Coincidentally, that's the last time you were a nice guy.
Would you like another, Mr. Skinner?
Yes, please. This is beautiful.
Just sitting here, Charlie. I'm watching the news.
Young lady, get on your Twitter account. We're doing this whole broadcast on the fly. Will doesn't have a rundown. It's the EP's first show, and she's got the whole thing in her head. She's the only one who knows where we're going next. It's a feat that requires incredible trust between the anchor and the EP. Say all that.
I can only use 140 characters.
Figure it out.
Did the White House call?
Gibbs wants to know what we know and how we know it.
We're not giving up the new guy.
Hey, the news alert's at red. We got it right.
We got the spill right. We don't know what we're doing with Halliburton. We don't know what's going to
God,
happen.
you're a pussy.
You know, I'm just...
And it's not like you said the sorority girl is responsible for setting the hemisphere on fire.
Give the internet an hour. That's exactly what it'll say we said.
I'm too old to be governed by fear of dumb people.
I'm not.
You're older than you think. Don't learn that the hard way.
She's indifferent to ratings, competition, corporate concerns, and generally speaking, consequences.
Good, because you just described my job. I'm Don Quixote. You can be Sancho. She'll be Dulcinea, and everyone out there is the horse.
Donkey, how did you know about that conversation?
I know everything. Anchors having an opinion isn't a new phenomenon. Murrow had one, and that was the end of McCarthy. Cronkite had one, and that was the end of Vietnam.
I'm not those guys.
I'm betting all my money on you're wrong. You know what, kiddo? In the old days of about 10 minutes ago, we did the news well. You know how? We just decided to. Will, I fucking loved what you said at Northwestern. And that's why I brought her here. Nobody's the bad guy, though if you call Will a whore again, I'm going to take out your teeth. One punch at a time.
Anything else?
No, sir. The newsroom turned into a courtroom, Reese, because I made the decision that American voters need a fucking lawyer. I've been sitting here for 2.5 hours and I still don't know why. It's like being in the cast of a Fellini film. Does anybody mind if I start drinking a lot of bourbon right now? And then a little while later put my fist through his head?
I think you've had enough bourbon for one lifetime.
Not my lifetime.
Do not come down on the cokes without checking upstairs. Do you understand?
Get your finger out of my face, Reese.
Look.
We stand for something. It's a moral obligation. Get used to it. Leave. Hey, leave Mac out of this. I shouted now. I'm Burgess Meredith. This guy, he don't just want to beat you, see. He wants to murder you. That was my best Burgess Meredith.
Is there something here that's funny?
Yeah. We've been talking about Rocky too.
Hey, Jim.
Yes, sir. Smart people are gonna offer you jobs for more money. Before you take one, talk to me, okay?
That won't be an issue, sir.
Come have a drink with Will and me.
Oh, thank you very much, but it's pretty late and it's a work night and I gotta be in early.
Oh, be a damn newsman, would you?
Yes, sir.
Reese, why don't you give us a minute?
He can stay.
Reese, get the fuck out.
How would you like me to respond to your unfiltered contempt for my son?
By telling him to get a paper route.
Look, pal.
What the hell is his job anyway?
President of this company.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
It means he's gonna have my job one day.
Please, please let me be dead by then. Where the hell are we?
You tell Leona that if she wants me out of this chair, she better bring more than just a couple of guys.
That's exactly what I'll fucking tell her.
I'm not fucking around, Charlie.
Feet for fucking steel!